Welcome to
PIA.
PIA.
Welcome to PIA
2009.
PIA 2009.
2009.
Back in the PIA 2009.
All right, we're here at the booth of Carleton
Technologies.
Carleton Technologies here with Matthew. And how's PIA been for you 2009?
It's been a fabulous show for us this year again. We were here 2 years ago, of course, and we had a great show then, and this year was even better.
Awesome. So what type of new products are we talking about for 2009 that we're really wanting our friends back at home watching this right now that you'd like to let them know about?
Okay, well, a couple of years ago, we actually introduced the Phantom system. The Phantom is actually, believe it or not, an acronym. PHANTOM, Phantom, for parachutist, high-altitude, next-generation oxygen mask. An engineer thought of that all by himself. Go figure. Anyway, we introduced it at that point in time, bringing it to market because the state-of-the-art of parachutist oxygen equipment for the military is somewhat dated. Most of the legacy equipment is well over 30 years old in terms of the actual design. So we were tasked to come up with something that was lighter, easier to maintain, more comfortable, provide more oxygen so that they could expand the mission profiles. And so we came up with the Phantom. And we just, this past week, we completed the operational and development testing through the Army. This is now a available product that can be purchased.
So this is available as of last week?
As of last week. Wow. We just finished up the testing. So it's the combination of the mask, which has a mask-mounted regulator, diluter demand, anti-suffocation port, exhalation valve, integral microphone with the J-clips, just plugs into your helmet. With this, we sell the bailout bottle, which is the Phantom bottle. This is a 3,000 PSI bottle. It's a composite cylinder, which basically at 3,000 PSI gives you a lot more oxygen and it's lighter weight. So compared to this older model that's called the Twin 50 that we have in the case there, this bottle provides 45% more oxygen. A lot of people ask, well, exactly what does that mean to me in terms of time? It depends on the mission profile, but just in terms of ballpark, you're talking 45% more oxygen. It gives the operators a lot more mission capability. Now, what we've developed in concert with this is, okay, you got your oxygen that you're going to wear when you jump out the plane. We're in the throes of developing a new console. The operators have to pre-breathe on oxygen on the way up. This is an old-style console that's been in, like a lot of the legacy hardware, it's been around for about 30 years. We're in the process of developing a new console, leveraging our composite bottle technologies to get more capacity, a lot more capacity. And that'll be coming out in a new console that we'll be developing this year. We also have the larger passenger oxygen system that was designed for V-22, and that's a liquid oxygen system that goes in the back of V-22, which is flying at higher altitudes now, but it's an unpressurized cabin, so they need oxygen.
So I was talking to your partner earlier, and he said, one side here is good for operators,
yep,
on the way to altitude, but then you can switch over to the other side and it ends up being more like a medical grade for patients.
Exactly.
And he's like, you'll seldom have to use both at the same time, but you do have that capacity with this unit.
Well, the people we've been working with at NavAir to develop this, they basically are going to put two on the back of each aircraft, so they will have flexibility in their operational features. And the last thing I want to show you real quick is our new test stand. We developed this for supporting the Phantom hardware, and we can support other legacy hardware as well. If anyone who's seen a test stand before looks at this is a lot smaller and a lot lighter and easier to use than the legacy test stands. It's all menu driven. If you just pick on the screen here, you can just grab the technical manuals for all the hardware in the stand itself. It's all menu driven right on the screen, and you can pull off your Twin 50 technical information.
Enter serial number.
You want to test a specific piece of hardware, you put it in there, you plug in the serial number. Shows you how to install the part. Once it's installed, you're running the test.
So
it keeps track of all the data right on there. So you'll have all the information about a specific piece of hardware you own in your test stand. So if you want to know the history of it, you got it.
So you'd have a unit like this in the shop where the technicians are working on
the hardware. Yeah, if you have a group that has a couple hundred pieces of hardware, you have one of these sitting back at the shop. Before they get ready to go on a mission, the tech can run through it, check all the hardware, make sure everything's up and running. If there's a problem with a specific regulator, it's just one one screw to take the regulator out of the mask. It's real easy to do. You just unscrew the one screw, pop it out, put it, and the plan is to have additional regulators on the shelf.
Sweet. One thing, when you guys first set up your stand, like it was it, Monday?
Yeah.
I noticed these tanks right off the bat, and I just thought that was really interesting. I'd love for the people back home to see this.
Sure, we can talk about the tanks. We manufacture composite cylinders. For years we've been working in commercial aircraft. Actually, this is very similar to what is in we have larger diameter and length cylinders that go in the commercial aircraft. And they've been fine in the commercial aircraft industry. The state of the art was an aluminum lined cylinder with a carbon fiber and fiberglass composite wrap around the outside. The military was somewhat reluctant to use these because when a cylinder gets hit with gunfire, if it's a composite cylinder, the aluminum lined composite cylinder just simply didn't react very well. It exploded. The steel cylinder that we show here, this is actually a state-of-the-art steel cylinder from a V-22 emergency oxygen system. This was shot with a tumbling 50, and you can see the damage that was done, and we actually have supporting video over there on the screen to show you that what actually happened. Carleton's developed a new composite cylinder that actually reacts just as well as a steel cylinder, but it's a fraction of the weight. So you get more capacity, more oxygen, it's lighter, easier to maintain, and it saves you on fuel. So it's basically once again, all these products are kind of doing the same thing. They're giving our warfighters greater flexibility in their mission profile. So it's a great opportunity for us, and we're looking forward to integrating these. These are going to go into the new console, and hopefully we're going to get this technology fixed into some aircraft as well now too.
Cool. Yeah, anytime I can see holes blown in things, I perks my attention right away. So is there anything you'd like to tell our friends back home right now before we wrap this up? Is there any website, if somebody wants more information, they can go to?
Sure. We have all the information posted on our website. You can get catalog cuts of all of our literature at www.carltech, that's CARLTECH.com.
Right on. Carletech.com, guys, and hope to see you guys back here at 2011. Thanks for spending some time with me.
Thank you very much.